Generic greetings and welcome back once again to Prison Architect. Today's beverage is a very nice and chilled blueberry milkshake. So welcome back to the game. In the previous episode, lots of construction and lots of flooring, which I'm sure I've got a little bit wrong in places. But either way, welcome back. And in this episode, we want to hopefully get some inmates. The first thing we need to do is do the family cells building in the middle, followed by the canteen, and that's the very, very basics. We don't have, well, there's a couple of things we don't have what we need, like a common room and things like that, but we'll get onto that as we progress on. So over to the centre here, over to walls and doors, and we're going to use, naturally, the white wall, and that's a bit of dirt there. Anyway, let's go ahead and build this thing. So obviously we do need to build these family cells before we get any inmates, and I mean we could probably skip some of it. I mean, we could probably just build like half of it, but I don't think that is ideal. So we'll build what we can. There is a lack of a common room, but we do have one in the middle here. So yeah, we'll stick with it. I don't think we need a separate one. It's just not something we really need to focus on. So while we're doing that, we're also going to go over to our objects, to the tables and the benches. So well, there's the benches, and I'm going to do probably. Do you want to do both sides? Do you want to do both sides? I think we probably do want to do both sides because, well, we can and we've got the money, so there's no real reason not to. In terms of the design of the prison, there's not much to talk about when it comes to changing or alterations. There was some discussion regarding the cells, and these are all marked as cell and indeed are padded, and the idea was that we'd have, well, I don't know whether I ever decided whether one's going to be mixed or one's going to be definitely all padded. What we're probably going to do is, well, we're definitely going to build them all with padded. That was the standard procedure, so the padded flooring and the white walls, etc. And then after that, we'll most likely designate these ones as a padded cell because the rooms here, it's just the same sort of thing. It just needs to be 3x2, enclosed indoors with a bed and a toilet. So it doesn't matter what you have, but if we get, say, 4 criminally insane inmates, I can just designate 4 of these, and there we go. I don't know what that'll do when it comes to the behaviour within the system, but, well, the fun's in finding out, right? So anyway, we're going to connect up, actually, probably that way. We'll connect that up like so. We do need a metal detector system here, but we'll get onto that later on. See, let's just go to max speed here while we watch the buildings. And yeah, we'll build that. We obviously put the flooring in the last one, and there were shock horror from the comments regarding, hang on, flooring in the second or third episode? Yes indeed, what have we done? So over here we can see the janitor is happily cleaning things up, which is nice. Over to rooms and family cells. So these are the family cells, which are 4x4. There we go. And we also need a nursery, which is going to go in here. We'll just remove that bit. And then we'll go for a common room, which is going to go in the middle, like so. It's not a very large common room, but it's going to be adequate. So, as is standard for these things, we could make extra money if we added it. Grumble, grumble. Right, so we got beds. We got comfy beds. Could we use comfy beds? Do we need comfy? No, we'll stick with the standard, I think. So yes, so that can go in there like so, and obviously copying it on the other side. There will be a toilet and a shower in this area. So I'm going to place it in this corner. Just rotate them about a bit. They go in there like so, and well, the main one is we need. It's recommending TVs and such, but for our family cells we need a crib, and the crib will go at the end of the bed. Or do you want to put it on that? Do you want to put it right at the end? Yeah, why not? We'll put it like that, and there we are. And I think we'll also put some windows in at some point, but we've got enough going on for the time being. In terms of the security room, yeah, I do need to sort that out at some point. We have we got grants. What can we get? Cell block B. We got reform through education initiative, tracker pilot scheme, prisoner reoffending rate. Yeah, some of that. Criminally insane wing. Build a wing cell block with criminally insane with 10 padded cells to intake 10 criminally insane inmates. Hire 2 psychiatrists. Each requires an office. I'm going to pick that up because we're going to get that done throughout the course of building anyway by default. So let's do that. Actually, let's go for office and... it's a psychiatrist's office, a specific type. There we go. This is the psychiatrist's office, and each of these requires the following. Office desk or office desk fancy. We're going to go with the fancy one, aren't we? And does it need a filing cabinet? It does. So I like the idea of the filing cabinet on this corner. So we're going to put them in like so. Like I say, we're just doing a sort of mirror system here. We want the... sofa, no, chair, fancy desk, there it is, that's a fancy desk, and I think it'll go in, say, here, maybe, we'll put it in there, like so, and then we've got, if I can find the nice chair, office chair, like that, and then finally we need a wide sofa, or a leather sofa, we're going to go, oh, was it leather chair? No, it did say leather sofa, so we'll put in... There's the brown sofa, where we can review Tat on it. Let me know in the comments about the reference. And why can't we get leather sofa? Oh, it's unlocked after 10 or more psychiatric sessions. Of course it is. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? Right, that's in. All right. So we'll max speed it out. We'll let the personnel crack on with that one. In terms of deployment, we're just going to double check. I think most of it is fairly standard. So we'll go with visitor only, visitor only. I mean, technically all this can be visitor only, apart from that bit, because that's where prisoners have to go. And we'll have staff only in there. This is all staff only. That can be staff only in the middle. That is about fine. All right. So we need a shower head and needs to be enclosed. So we'll finish that one off with drains. It doesn't say you need a drain, but I found throughout my not inconsiderable amount of time playing the game that if you don't have any drains, things tend to get a bit floody. Yeah, so probably best to stick with that. Over to the walls and doors, we are going to go naturally with the jail door white, which will go along here. My question is, does the nursery need to be... No, it doesn't need to be behind anything in particular, so I'm not going to put it behind anything. Looks like these are all in, and we do need 2 psychiatrists. 1, 2, and there we go. And did they just switch officers there? I'm pretty sure they did. I think when we placed them, they did. They'll never change prison architect. Well, it won't. This is the last update after all. So they say. Anyway, it does say we can improve the grading. If we click on the or mouse over, it says psychiatrist ability is average. Upgrade the psychiatrist's office to improve their ability. All right. So are we able to do just that? Are we able to improve the rating? There's all the stuff, but we can't do it yet. Sadly. All right. So you got leather sofa, medicine cabinet, the Rorschach test, flipboard, and an anatomy model. Yes, indeed. Also, fire sprinklers. Let's place some, because I didn't entirely forget. And we're doing water anyway, so, well, we need to do this. The water will run down to there. Small pipe, like so. We've already got power in and where we need it. We'll have the water connection and water connection. And that should be those, I believe. Yep, that's fine. So that's all good. These are now legit. We probably need some more stuff in there, but we'll get onto that later on. So we need in the room here, we need a serving table. So over to objects here. This is the... it's not going to fit in that corner. What a shame. That would be very nice if it did. So yes, this is the nursery, and I want to have it so we can... We will have things... I mean, do we need more than one serving table? I don't think we do. I think what we'll do then is have that in there. 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, so literally a table. Like, literally one table. Like that. And benches either side, like that. And we need a crib and a playmat. So, crib. Let's go for... all the cribs down there. We're just going to 8 because we've got 8 here. And playmat. Don't particularly like the idea of just having a big chunk of playmat. Although, no, that seems to fit in there quite well. Okay. Phone. Booths. We'll go in there. Probably going to place some more in there. I am going to place some more in there. And there we go. So, for this then, we're going to have in the flooring. There's the flooring like so. So, we did mention about padded cells. I don't think you can have criminally insane members that come with the children's. I don't think that's a thing in the game, but I can't say I've ever tested it. So maybe we'll just go for... do we go with maybe padded? The nursery certainly is going to have a green carpet. Like that. And I'm tempted just to stick with the padded for the family cells. Just because it's what we've got in there. We'll go for it. I can always change it if need be, right? There's no big drama here. So let's just have a quick check for what we need. I want to finish off visitation on this side. It's very easily done. We need to put in a bit more flooring. But what do we need? Food, yes. Places for the prisoners to go, yes. Common room, yes. That's the basics, right? We've got an infirmary. We've got psychiatrists. We've got extra visitation. We've got the visitor receptions and stuff like that. We don't have security. We'll build a CCTV monitor and place cameras throughout the facility. I might as well do that for the sake of, if nothing else, it's just grants. So, CCTV monitor. Phone tap. We don't have a door control system. And we would benefit from one. And I'll put it in the middle because we may place some more CCTV. So that in there, that in there. We'll also place those in. I am going to put, for, I wouldn't say the first time, but it's exceptionally rare that I put the door servos on the cell blocks, because normally we just set it to auto, like just lock the door open, which we obviously, well, maybe not obviously, but we're not going to do on this one. Camouflage CCTV. It decreases a canteen's grade. Advanced searchlight. Just standard CCTV. Yeah, decreases a common room's grade. And the canteen's grade. I'm still going to put them in the canteen. In here then, for the main cell blocks. I don't know where we're going to put them. Do we need... I mean, we can just place them... You can just place them in the middle if you really need to. What I will do is have a CCTV system in there. And indeed in there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And 5, 6. And that should be the grant completed. Or do we need to place 2 more? We'll find out in but a moment, won't we? And increase the size of the security force. Which is questionable, considering the... Yeah, considering we need orderlies. I don't know if we are going to have one. So this is a security room. And obviously it is very much shouting for all of the basics. Because of that very reason, I'm going to remove it as a room. It'll still contain our security stuff. It's just not going to be a security room. So, utilities. Electrical. And we'll run that up to there. Capacitor max plus is something we'll probably have to run. But I'm very aware of the issues we're having when it comes to funds. Okay, so we don't have a laundry. We do not have a laundry. Do I need desperately a laundry at this stage? The answer is no. But it would be beneficial to have one, wouldn't it? Okay, let me get the planning tool out. If this was a wall, and that was a wall, and that was a wall, is it internal of 5? It is! Well, that's just solved that problem right out. So, what I'm going to do is have this as a laundry. Oh, this is a laundry. Whatever we end up doing. And we'll have the other one as a... I think we'll have the other one as a... Perhaps a parole room, maybe? Probably. Anyway, connections. CCTV monitor. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the other ones are yet to be installed. Because of course. And they're now active. Door control system. Door control system is active. I haven't got ones on here. Don't feel I need to have them. Alright. Prisoners. Min, medium, or max. Medium. Yes. Filter 16, family cells not counted. There we go. Let's see how we get on. And maybe finish perhaps a bit of carpeting. There we go. Alright. So, let's just finish the rest of this off. It shouldn't be too much of an issue. We do need some... We do need some, like I say, more building over there, but we'll get to it eventually. Deployment patrols. We have dog patrols. We do not have a patrol in here. Which is something I definitely want to set. We'll assign a guard. We'll assign a guard. There we go. Guards in and around there. They're going around there. That's all fine. Don't need to bother with that bit. We will assign a guard from deployment in there. I think we're good. I think we're there. Alright. And, oh, look. I haven't got this bit in. Alright, well, I know it's spending money that we don't necessarily have. But whatever. For the sake of completion, there it is. So we have family cells. We have normal cells. We have to wire some more stuff up. Yeah, I think we're getting there. Oops. There's the phone taps in for both the phones in the family cell area, and indeed there, and also the visitor booths, which I simultaneously forget about and also tends to surprise people. Not that I forget. Nobody's surprised that I forget. It's just that the surprising that... Hang on, you can connect those up. Yes, indeed you can. These jail doors here, they may become an issue, might they? Do I want to put some... not CCTV. Some door servos in? I think I do. Not in the middle. We don't need that. That's not necessary. And I also am aware we do not have any scanner. That's not a thing. So, what do we need? Staff. Doctors. 2 of. Let's get a 3rd. Cooks. Let's get a few more. Water. Let's make that a bit wetter by connecting that up. And... I mean, is that it? Am I missing something? Probably. But let's get some inmates and see what happens. Whoa! Why is like 1 million doctors appeared? 7 doctors. I don't remember buying 7 doctors. Okay. Staff. Right. No, it's because I apparently clicked on cook, but didn't buy cook's doctors. It didn't move over. I probably misclicked. It's fixed now anyway. And we are totally out of cash. But in any second, we now have inmates. So here we go. Here's our inmates. There they are. We have a family member. There they are. 2 family members. Okay. And that's it. Are there any criminally insane? We got some unknown traits. We do have some unknown traits. Okay, with the 7 grand that we have, let's go to white. Sorry, it wasn't white wall. It was this classy one, like so. I'm gonna do both sides, and I'm gonna put in things like the parole room and laundry. So here are our guards coming through, opening the door, and gonna grab some of our inmates. Let's just increase the size of the security force. If I can get a few more, I'd be able to get that grant done. But then I'd end up firing them anyway. Because I don't plan on having 20 guards. That wasn't really the initial plan. Okay. Well, they're taking all the inmates and they're bringing them in. Like I say, unknown traits. We don't know what they have. So they're going to get brought in. Apparently they'll go to a desk. And they'll get searched. But we also have the family members as well. Which will be assigned to the family cells. Danger level is increasing. Oh, I should probably put some... we don't need more cookers. We don't need more cookers, but it is desirable to have. 1, 2, and a fridge. Out of funds. Okay. Get a bank loan. There's a bank loan. That's fine. Alright. So they are getting searched. They're indeed getting searched. And then they'll be brought to their cells. Oh, yeah. That jail door needs a door serve on it, doesn't it? I said I wasn't going to have one there. And it just shows you how quickly one can change opinion of that. Door control system is going absolutely... Oh, they're not trying to go through the middle. Really? Oh. That's... Oh, no. That's annoying. Right. I guess I'll move these over then. Because the staff are trying to go... they're trying to go through there. Is there anything to change that? It's access only, isn't it? Access only. People will avoid the access only area if possible, preferring to take other routes around the area. I mean, I'll change it to that. But no, the staff are going through it anyway. Because of course they are. Alright. I mean, I can fix it. It's not a problem. But it's just... It's just a quirk, isn't it? It's a quirk. It's an annoying, horrible quirk. Right. Door servo is now in. Okay, whoever is staffing this door control system just has to face roll. Like, if you hear someone at this door, just open the full thing. Right. So, we've got this built, sort of. So that goes along there. That comes along here. Similar for that one there. And like that. And that can come along. And that one can come along. And one of them is going to become the laundry, and the other one is going to become a parole room. And it doesn't really matter which is which. Apart from I have to build the laundry first. So it's going to be up the top. So that's now getting built. We've ordered that. And there's all our inmates. Nice. Like I said, we've got foodie, extremely quick, stoker and supplier, another quick one, couple of unknown traits, but nothing major. Haven't done anything with the yard. We will put some stuff in there. Actually, I'm going to keep it with... I think I'm going to keep it as the sand. This was a desert plot after all. But we're not going to see much of the desert because it's mainly going to be concreted. But, aye. It is what it is. So, this is getting built. I do need to put in the doors. Visitor door will go in there. Visitor door in there. Actual door. Oh yeah, actually, if there's a middle, we'll use the middle. Middle followed by the middle and the middle. And put the wall back in as well. Hedge. I saw a build the other day that used predominantly hedge for the walls. Looked really impressive, to be fair. It was very nice. Alright, so for this then, we want to go for laundry. And for a parole. Like that. So I can come in like that. And to be fair, the parole room's pretty easy to build. There you go, that's that done. Laundry, a little bit more difficult. 1, 2. I'll put some on the other side later. We don't have the money for that. And ironing boards. 1, 2. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4. And laundry baskets is just, you just spam them across, don't you? And then you get what you get. So water will run across like that. And I think that's that pretty much done. Oh, we found some drugs in the eggs. Because of course we have. Alright. So we're pretty much there. Let's go for logistics, prison labour. 1, 2, 3. Well, I max that out for a start. 3 on there. And cleaning. Cleaning cupboard. Designate that as cleaning cupboard. Go for logistics. There's that grant done. And then completely remove that because we don't intend on having a cleaning cupboard. Over there, at least. And naturally, we don't want it there as well. All right. That has been a bit of Prison Architect. We're going to leave it there for now. Pretty happy with our... I was going to say family cells. Yes, there is people sleeping in them cells. Should be 2. Yes, 2. Felicity Madsen and Scarlett Gaskin. Aye, we're going to leave it there for now. That's been a bit of Prison Architect. Happy with that. No major dramas, no big upsets. We are just getting on with the game. We do have a problem, and that's that the cash flow is absolutely in the tank. So, I don't know what I'm going to do about that one. How much is a psychiatrist to keep? 200 a day. Alright, well... we could go with prisoner reoffending rate. Reform through education initiative. Manufacturing facility. Cell block B. Raise prisoner capacity to 50. Even with that, we'll never get there. Okay. I'll have to have a think about that one. We'll have to have a think. We also need to connect up that. Right. We'll go leave it there for now. That's Prison Architect. Next episode, we need to do the following. We need to build this. We just need to get more prisoners. Fact. Which is more money. And something in the yard. And we haven't got any solitary confinement. So we can't do that. I think what I'll do, I'll go for staffing. I'll get the guards just for the grant. Decrease that bank loan. Pick up cell block B. Pick up reoffending rate reduction thing. And I'm going to then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Get rid of some staff. We just need to try and reduce our costs. I mean, we could get rid of these, but... Alright. For the 11th, 17th-ish final time, we are going to call it there. Next episode, we will continue on. Hope you have enjoyed it. As always, comments in the comments. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.